Lupin III, Treasure of the Sorcerer King, Rupin Sansei Majutsu o no Aizen. Lupin III, The Legacy of the Magic King, is an stealth/action video game from Bandai. It has an original story, based on the manga and media franchise Lupin III. The gameplay relies heavily on stealth and the use of various disguises, and is displayed from a third-person perspective. Story: Lupin is out to steal a pair of antique pictures which will supposedly show the way to the legendary treasure of King Randolph II. The mysterious Theodore Hannold is planning to display them at an exhibition at his ancestral castle in Goldingers, a European city heavily inspired by Prague, but might have something more in mind. In any case, he doesn't want them stolen, and has put Inspector Zinigata in charge of security. Also, young Issa Forst, the owner of the pictures, seems to be troubled by something, and it's not like Lupin to desert a fair maiden in distress. Characters: for the most part, players are given the role of Lupin. In 2 other levels, players are given the option of playing as either Jigen or Goten. Within these levels the paths and results differ only slightly. In one level the player must play a shoot 'em up style minigame featuring an SD version of Fujiko. Music: Lupin III, The Legacy of the Magic King original soundtrack album by Yuji Ono, released December 21, 2002. Genre: anime/video game. Length 58:07. Language: Japanese. Label: BAP. The game's soundtrack was composed of compositions by Yuji Ono, who has done most of the music for the anime series. The opening theme for the game was 1979 version of the Lupin III theme, and the closing was a song called Yakusoku. The soundtrack was released as Lupin III, The Legacy of the Magic King original soundtrack, Rupin Sansei Majutsu o no Aizen, by BAP on December 21, 2002. Reception: the game received generally mixed critical appeal. The game was praised for its spot-on portrayal of the series as well as its graphical and audio design, but was criticized for uneven, clunky gameplay and less than stellar enemy AI, with review source X-Play giving an example, where you can crawl into a chest while being chased, and the enemy will immediately forget where you are. Trivia: the Sorcerer King, Randolph II, is most certainly inspired by real-life Rudolph II. This is also in keeping with Goldingers being Prague in disguise, as the latter actually is nicknamed the Golden City. Another clue to the location of the game is that Lupin, dressed as a train conductor, wears a cap with the inscription Czech. Notably, as of 2013, Treasure of the Sorcerer King is the only Lupin console game to be released in North America.